Welcome back. So today, I'm not as late as I have been the last couple weeks with illness and everything else, but still keeping to my goal of a video every week, which is a big deal because when you are, for the most part, a single mom with all the things to take care of, finding time is hard. So you make sure it's a priority, right? Because it's a goal you have, but that's not why I'm on here today. I want to talk about something that's kind of just really been on my heart today, and that is, just this, my daughter turns 9 tomorrow, and my son is just growing up way too fast, and you look at these things and you just know in your heart, and it hurts your heart, but your heart is happy at the same time to watch your kids grow up. But you just realize you're missing out on things sometimes. But my son has been, really on my mind today, mainly because when I was doing my workout, or when I do my workouts on the weekend, he's always with me. Like, he loves it when I hold him and we do lunges together. He thinks it's hilarious, And that got me thinking. I always talk about, and I've heard people talk about, how important it is to be strong and show our daughters how to be strong and work hard and, do all these things. And that, not that we can do everything a guy can, because we can't, but that we can do hard things. So that kind of got me thinking, because, my daughter knows that I work hard. But, it's also equally as important that my son knows that. It's important that my son sees that mommy puts herself first. Mommy takes care of herself. Mommy has a voice, and mommy, does these things and takes care of it all while daddy's gone to work. And that's important because as a society and as a whole and kind of as a movement, we're developing these strong girls, our daughters. So we need to prepare our sons. Now, did not used to be this quick-witted, mouthy, strong-willed person. I was very internal and kept everything to myself. But that really took a toll on me personally. So as I'm developing myself with my voice and, saying things that are on my mind, even, respectfully and things like that, it's important for my son to see that. It's important for my son to see that it's okay that mommy and daddy don't agree on things, but they're not arguing. It's important for him to see that, mommy does these things while daddy's gone. And so when he gets older, he'll be prepared to date somebody or even marry somebody that is strong-willed. Because just because we have a strong will and a strong personality doesn't mean we want to be by ourselves. Doesn't mean we don't want love. So you have to, I think it's just important that we show this to our sons and prepare them for the fact that you will meet somebody someday and they may have an extremely strong personality. And it's okay for you to have a strong personality, and it's okay if you guys don't agree. But what's not okay is for you to squash the other person's personality or strong will. So even at he's 2.5 years old, I've already started processing this, and he's already seeing all of these things at this age. So, it's just really important that while we raise strong daughters, we raise our sons to be receptive to the strength that we are instilling in our girls. So that's kind of my soapbox today, because it's important. You want them to be prepared. And I think that's something that we overlook, with our boys, because, it's okay. They're taught, don't be emotional, don't cry, you're strong, blah, 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 cool, fine, whatever. But they also need to be taught it is okay to be emotional, and it is okay to, be with somebody that's strong, not physically, but mentally and emotionally. There's so many aspects to parenting that you just kind of slap you in the face someday, and you're like, oh my gosh, I didn't think about that. I'm not prepared for this, but that's just kind of on my heart today. And that's just, I hope you can take that to heart if you have a son, or even if you have a daughter, if you have both. You know, you're raising a strong girl. So, you know, prepare her to have her strong personality, but not squash, you know, the other person's too. I don't know. It's just, it goes both ways, but sometimes I feel like the focus is mainly on our daughters, which is great. But I think we need to remember that we have little boys too that need to be taught certain things. So there we go. That's what I wanted to talk about today. Anyway, hope you guys have a great day. It's beautiful outside, so I'm getting out of here.